I am unique because of the way I wear my hair and the clothes in which I pose. I am unique because of the way I walk and talk and stand. I am unique because I choose to be and because it was my destiny. Rewind. That really wasn't the question. The question is, why are my services unique from those of my colleagues? Well, to explain that, I must begin with a short story from my childhood. Mama Harriet, my mother's grandmother, was the matriarch of 5 generations. And when I was about this tall, she was a giant. She was our teacher, our medical intuitive, and our spiritual advisor. And she foretold that I would grow up to help people. And before she transitioned from this lifetime to whatever happens next, I was about this tall and already hardwired to become a health and wellness practitioner of some kind. Fast forward 30 years, and I am a marriage and family therapist, helping people to find ways and resources to deal with the symptoms of depression, isolation, anxiety, life stressors, bad behaviors, and bad relationships. But over the years, it kind of felt like something was missing. It wasn't quite enough. So one day, a client walked into the door, a single mother. She sat down in a chair and just began to sob. I felt for her, and I had to sit and just hold the space. Eventually, she started to talk about her 4 children at home who were completely out of control, an ex-husband who was violent and abusive, an illness that she was experiencing, and because of her illness, she was about to lose her job because she missed so many days. I knew that something had to be different about how I provided care for her. She was on the end of her rope, a very short rope, and I think she was just about to jump. So I thought of Mama Harriet, and what would she do? And against the advice of my colleagues and my supervisor, I went into her home. And those were some of the best sessions that I've ever had. During those sessions, Mom learned to cook dinner, healthier meals for one thing, and we got rid of the Kool-Aid, and the kids drank more water, and Mom did as well. She learned to help them with their homework while she was cooking. And if she couldn't help, she'd go next door and get the neighbor to come over and help. We added a little exercise, kind of disguised as playtime, and everybody started to feel a little bit better. And then, of course, she did story time before bed, and the children were so excited about that. And that's when I knew talk therapy wasn't enough. We really did need to do something a little bit different. Now, in about 6 months, that mother walked out of my office fortified with a life plan and a safety plan that she knew she could maintain for her and her family. Now, I started to do those kinds of things with other families. Tennis, basketball, games of jacks and jump rope, whatever it took for health and wellness. Soon after all of the successes, I got a promotion. And that's when I was very clear we needed to do more than talk. And I thought of Mama Harriet once again. You see, Mama Harriet was Native American, African American, and European American. And a few generations before, they didn't necessarily have the choice of their mates, but she chose to embrace all of who she was. So her influence was for me to do the same and to encourage my clients to embrace all of who they were for their health and wellness. So we added things like massage, gardening, the arts, dance, and those are the differences between me and my colleagues. And I want to invite you, if you are interested in some of these wisdom gems, to visit me online. My name is Marti McClellan-Morehouse. I am a marriage and family therapist and a visionary for Step Into It Healing Arts Oasis. Thank you to my clients and to my great-grandmother for teaching me to be unique.